Well, viewers, you don't get to see this every day, do you? 7 Hercs in wingtip formation on the way to bomb some friggin' Chinese. Interesting.
Are you at altitude? Yep, 10,050 is where I have the autopilot set now.
Hello, valued viewers. I hope you're all doing very well. Today's viewer request is from Samuel Connolly. Hey Cap, if you check out Sandbox's new video here on YouTube, he shows C-130s landing on or operating from United States Navy carriers and deploying JASSM and LRASM missiles with Rapid Dragon against China. I think that would be an amazing wargame to check out. So here we are. In our simulation, a Chinese Type 052D guided destroyer flotilla is moving into the Persian Gulf. America wants to stop this. So the Chinese flotilla is here. They also have AWACS support to give them the best chance they can. 260 miles away is the US carrier group. On board the carrier, which interestingly we've gone for an old carrier, CVN 59, for historical reasons, but it's near enough to a supercarrier for today. On board are C-130s. Each C-130 will have 1 pallet of Rapid Dragon. Each pallet contains 8 AGM-158C LRASM stealth anti-ship missiles. We will take off. We will travel about 60 miles to steer point 1 here, where we will drop our cargo. At that point, we can turn around and go home. The Rapid Dragon pallets are programmed to release 8 LRASM missiles each, which will automatically head towards the target, guided via AWACS. Maximum range is about 200 miles in the sim, so we'll need to get within 200 miles, but no closer, because we don't want to make ourselves a target for the surface-to-air missiles from the destroyers. The LRASM missiles will liaise with each other and do a time-on-target attack on the destroyers, all fully automated. We go home, land, have a cup of tea, and hopefully we've done serious damage to the destroyers. I'm not sure how many Hercs we're going to have at the moment because people are still turning up, but predictions, is this going to be easy or difficult?
I'd say it's going to be pretty easy.
I think it's going to be interesting. I think the hardest part is just rearranging airplanes on the carrier deck.
Operating Hercules from carrier is never easy, but stand by. Welcome in, viewers! We had to make a tiny change. We found out that 7 Hercs, which is the guys that turned up, couldn't actually fit on a single carrier. So we've had to go with 2 carriers, 4 here and 3 over there. I think we're ready for takeoff. Dark, when you're ready, please lead us out. Good luck, everyone. You will 100% need it. Great start. Let's start on the left carrier. Left carrier, man 1. When you're ready, please. Left carrier, man 2. Go. Good job. Left carrier, man 3. Go. Right carrier, next guy. Go. Right carrier, next guy, go. Jeez. He's alright. That makes me proud of my boys, viewers. That is not an easy thing to do. Right, I've got to do myself. Toe brakes on both sides. Full power and hold. Claps are good, don't worry about that. Take off power. Oh my god. I'm still good. New rudder pedals, still getting used to them.
What's your speed, Dark?
Easy.
233. I'll slow up a bit in a minute.
Dark, wherever the heck you are, can you put a couple of flares out and please, let's form up behind the carriers, somewhere where there's a lot of organisation to do to get these things together. Viewers, 7 beautiful Herculeses? Herculi? Don't know.
Herculeses?
Herculeses.
Herculeses.
Or is it just Hercules, plural and singular?
Hercules, plural and singular, I think.
Hercules.
Hercules. God
Guys,
damn it.
there is, I've no idea what that was, there is a velocity no exceed, so I'm trying to say don't rip your wings off. cruise speed will be 260, 260, and 10,000 feet, FYI.
Yeah, well, we're not going to be 10,000 when we come back around over the carriers yet.
It doesn't matter, Doc. Yeah.
What was your speed?
Oh, we're at 252 right now.
Guys, we're formed up behind the carriers. We're now going to buzz the carriers just because we don't get to fly these very often, and it's a cool thing to do. And then we're heading off to head off the Chinese.
Remember, Dark, when you're lead, don't do a whole lot of stick manipulation.
Simba, what's your speed at the front?
258. We're slowing down. We're around 254 now.
Yep.
From the back, can you check? Wingtips not too close?
Who are you? Which one are you?
Number 1, I show on left.
You're perfect. Yeah, you're fine. Simba's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Grump, what are you using for your reference? Yeah, what are you referencing visually to keep your spacing? Like, are you putting the right wingtip at like window number, one left of your HUD, or like?
I'm gonna get my left window, second window to like your tail.
Nerds.
What are you using up there? You're number
Alright.
2, right?
Yeah, all right. So if my forward window is 1, and then the first window to the left, I'm putting the wingtip roughly in line with that canopy frame, or that window frame.
That bar. Okay, yeah, I'm about there.
the right.
now.
Yep. And then I'll put the tail roughly in the left window.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm there.
All right.
So my line's good. I just need to start working on stack and spacing.
God damn it, I can't do that because it's on the other side.
How's everything going for you, Dark?
I'm just about to level off at 10,000.
Thank you. Well, viewers, you don't get to see this every day, do you? 7 Hercs in wingtip formation on the way to bomb some friggin' Chinese. Interesting.
Are you at altitude? Yep, 10,050 is where I have the autopilots at now. Okay, we are gonna come right then. All right, you can't. You can't come right as you're saying I'm gonna come right. No, they do a wing waggle before they turn. He just straight banked.
Dark, I just realised, do you know your distance to that steer point?
Yes, 27 miles.
Thank you.
27.1.
So at 5 miles, you'll do the call for the gates down, yeah?
I'd say if we have any 15 or 16 pilots in the value viewer comments, let us know. Do you actually do a wing waggle before you change?
It depends on the turn and the formation there, Grump.
Because normally number 2's sole job is to not hit lead, so your eyes are always locked on. If he starts to move, you start to move too.
No, because you can even see it in game. One of the things ED got right is when you're trailing a tanker, the tanker will rock right before it turns into a left turn. And it does the same going right. It'll rock left and then go into a right turn. It depends on the situation, Grump. Like, wing rocks for just general flying are an indication. They also use hand signals in fighter jets.
Yep. Well,
They do a lot of communication via hand signals, but they will do a wing rock to indicate they're starting their turn. But if you are doing a very specific flight pattern, as in like formation flying that you see the Blue Angels do, no, they don't do wing rocks because everything's on a very specific time.
Yeah,
But you missed. I had my arm out the window for you over there on the right. I just had to turn my auxiliary hydraulic pump on. I got a message with low.
You serious?
Switch for that. Yep. It's in front of the co-pilot. There's a green number down.
we can't do that. We can't do that.
It's too risky, guys. Right? You're
I
wrong.
put it on.
Low. Mine was low. So
It's just out of habit I put it on when we go on carrier.
Where is it, Fly?
when you're looking to the right, where his left knee would be straight forward, you're going to see like a black handlebar, but you're going to see some green numbers, 4-digit numbers. The toggle switches just to the right of those green numbers.
Okay, the question is, do we need to push it?
Caps pump is on.
I would turn it on.
Do you know where it is,
Yeah.
Grump? I can talk you pixel by pixel if you need it.
No, my eyes are not coming off of Simba right now.
Roger, understood. Well, let's work with it, and I think we're going to be okay, Grump. I've been monitoring the pressure. I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to cause me to fly out of fall to the ground.
All right,
so.
guys. Just you guys were talking about pilots do a wing waggle before they turn. I didn't know this, by the way. Why is that? I've never heard of it before.
I mean, if that's the case, it absolutely gives your wingmen heads up that a maneuver is about to happen. And the reason that you would do a gesture instead of just telling them over the comms is because most of the time fighter pilots like to keep their comms sanitized, especially during operations. You don't want to be communicating.
So you'll be looking out for a wing waggle, which will mean I'm going to do something. I'm going to, you know.
Yeah. There's multiple. So I know about the little fishtail that you can do because I used to fly with an F-16 pilot, and there's a couple things that they can say that will give you a idea of what you're supposed to be doing, like a wing rudder waggle or fishtail kind of thing will tell you that, you know, loosen up the formation, for example.
How about that? We should start learning that, guys. That would be cool, just for the lulz.
We're at 8.5 miles.
Oh shit! Back in operations, guys. Back in operations. Right, 8.5 miles. Wow, viewers, we've made the 60 miles and we've not crashed into each other or done something weird, and we've learnt something along the way. Man, parade formation of Hercs.
I'll just say that, Simba. I'm not trying to argue, but that's just what I heard. It'd be really curious to see what everybody else has to say.
Yeah, it's situational. In some airplanes, you don't do the rudder waggle because some planes the vert is tall and that rudder waggle will damage the verts. 5
miles, everyone. Rear door open, cap door open. Nice work.
Front door going down.
Call every mile out, Dark. Oh, it's my beautiful, beautiful boys. Beautiful boys.
Gate down.
Gate down.
Your gate's down, Dark.
Yeah.
Somebody, yours is down?
Thank you.
Fly down.
Yes, gate's down.
We're at the waypoint.
Now, drop. Yeah, viewers! Once you've dropped, brake formation. Right, viewers, the mission scripting takes over now. The pallets are going to be falling, and they will each convert into 8 LRASMs at some point. Guys, navigate your own way back to base or back home. It is up to you whether you want to use formation or not. The pallets will drop to 6,000 feet if everything works, and then deploy. And they're modelled virtually, viewers. I can't see them in 3D, so you just have to say, there they go. They're coming out right now. All right, LRASMs, 7 out, 21 out. Oh, don't you love it when it works, viewers? 28 out. There should be 8 times 7. Literally didn't know what that is. 42. There's 42 out.
56.
Yep.
56. 56
Yep, there you
out.
go.
There you 56, my boys. Does anyone know the RTP vector, by the way?
Should be roughly 300 or 30 on your...
Roger. Total cost, in case you can't read it, $188 million used, plus the kerosene. But do these burn kerosene or avgas?
Jet fuel.
Right. We've split, we've gone back, and there's our beautiful LRASMs, guys. On cue, perfectly deployed at waypoint 1. Couldn't be prouder of the boys.
303 was the opposite of the heading that we used to get there.
I'll just talk you through the missiles, viewers. They're not seeking themselves. They're passive at the moment. They're being guided in, currently, via this guy here, the AWACS. He tells these LRASMs to go to, if they were the ships, that point there and find the ships. They can't see at the moment because they're on the deck. They'll only turn their radar on about 10 miles away from the hostile ship, and then... Sorry, go ahead.
Altitude.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for that. You like it when the autopilot just stops working?
Yeah, you
Right.
probably make sure you hit altitude as well as your heading.
I actually can't remember how to. Is it a button I press?
Yeah, yep, right in front of you.
My bad. Aha! I forgot the button, viewers.
I was
Steady
just
cap.
watching you drop while you talked, waiting to... When should I tell him? When should I tell him?
Well done. Well done. It's like that thing, you know, when they used to have those crashes because they considered, the co-pilot considered it rude to interrupt the pilot. And real crashes happen because of that. Yep. Now they're trying to just shout over them.
The problem in cultures like
Simba.
Japan and stuff.
I'm going to go orbit about 5 miles behind the carriers. I would like you to join me
Yeah.
Yep. I'm about 2 miles behind you.
Don't land yet, guys, because we might as well let the missiles hit. Actually, I don't know how long they're going to take. Get to the carrier and then we'll make a decision. Right, these LRASMs, fast as they are, viewers, are subsonic. And to cover 200 miles, it's going to take, I don't know. Does anyone have a clue? 600 knots, 200 miles?
20 minutes.
Well done, that's a third of an hour. Yeah, right.
Hercules.
What is that?
Isn't that the Disney show?
No.
It's
Well,
from...
It is a Disney movie, Hercules, but we're talking about oh god, what is it?
It's my little Hercules! Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor. There it is. Yeah, I get it. I'm just here at 305 knots. Doesn't look like I'm catching
Oh,
it.
I hear formation landing on carrier with C-130.
I'm going to pass on that. Pass on that. Missiles are 90 nautical miles from target. I wanted to give the Chinese every chance they could, so they've got a KJ-2000 so they can see the LRASMs. Although they probably won't, because they're stealth. They have a full stealth coating, like a F-35. They can only be seen at about 10 miles.
Yes, you guys remember that one time where two F-18s on carrier competition did the formation
I
double
do.
trip?
They took a wire each, didn't they, guys?
That was so epic.
Gonna go and have a look at the Chinese guys. They're very confident. They're entering the Persian Gulf, and they are going to say something like, "The Persian Gulf all belong to us," and some such. They've got defense. They've got a 5-inch gun, which probably won't fire at the LRASMs. They've got a Sea-Whiz, a massive Sea-Whiz, 11 barrels, 30 mil, which will fire at the Sea-Whiz because it's electro-optical. It's not based on radar necessarily. It's got a suite of missiles, which it may use against the LRASM. It may not. I haven't got a foggiest clue because I haven't even tested this. You're going to ask why I didn't put it up against a hostile carrier, and that's because when I did some testing, the J-15s took off from the hostile carrier and came and shot our Hercs down before we could launch the LRASM, because we're so slow. What's our max? About 300 knots, guys? So this has its uses, viewers, but you can't really put it up against a tactical group with aircraft because they'll come and shoot the Hercs down. In fact, you've got to ask the question, why would you do this in the first place? Because we can only carry 8 missiles in a Herc, 1 pallet. 2 Super Hornets can carry that many, so why not just use 2 Super Hornets, which can fit on a carrier much easier? Just saying.
Deception.
This is way sexier.
Yeah, I agree.
So you're basically using the middleman.
Yeah.
So you don't have to deliver them and then load them onto a different aircraft for them to employ it. You just drop it straight from the transport.
So you're saying this comes directly from Lockheed Martin's factory or whoever, the pallet of missiles, and they're just not even unwrapped. They're still got cellophane on. Just drop them out the Herc. Boom. Done.
Yeah.
Right.
So the way it starts,
In flight, unwrap, and then just drop.
You mean we could just drop these out the back of a C-130 and they'll work? Yeah. Huh. Let's do something with this. We'll call it Rapid Dragon.
Rapid React, gonna save ground crew costs, guys.
well, the way it works is they put the pallet of money on the plane, fly it to Lockheed Martin, take that pallet off, and swap it with the LRASM.
Yeah, and just swap it with the... Yep.
Build the C-130 around it.
Wait till Cap learns about the AGM-174 or 176 and the fact that it's already on C-130s.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it, so it doesn't exist, guys.
Is that the thing they more or less put out through holes in the AC-130?
Don't tell me you're talking about Griffin missiles.
Griffin was it, sorry.
Yeah, it's the Griffin missiles, the replacement to the Hellfires.
Yeah, those things suck.
Okay, Campbell, I turn in.
Don't ask me how I know.
I'm going to give you some space.
They're still new. Wait for the Gen 2 and Gen 3s to come out.
This is not helping with my NCIS problem, or whatever the hell. How do you pronounce it? You guys always pronounce your stupid...
NCIS.
NCIS. Well, how come you always pronounce everything else, but you say that phonetically? Americans.
They didn't come up with a good acronym.
There we go.
TV show.
Yeah.
I might.
Well, it's probably because there was a TV show made, and everybody likes to just reference the TV show.
Because everyone likes Leroy Jeffrey Gibson.
Well, yeah, that, and it's a different story from like when we had Jag as a TV series.
I'm gonna try and hold 3,000 feet around this tanker boat.
Copy. I'm still trying to catch up to you because you're going full afterburner.
Huh, afterburner.
Yeah.
I shouldn't take the PP out of my viewers, but I like to sometimes. I remember when we did our last A10 mission, I said, guys, let's put on the afterburners, as I do on all planes. Someone got really upset in the comments about how they don't have afterburners and explaining how they can't have afterburners and so on. And I was just thinking,
Well, you should have told them first day on the internet, huh?
Have they talked to me?
Yeah, when they think you're a full Milsim outfit, and you definitely aren't.
we're not a Milsim outfit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Fly. I'm gonna need you to Milsim harder, okay? I'm gonna need you to Milsim a little bit harder.
Yes, sir.
26 miles. Right, it's not going to be long before the AWACS sees these suckers now. Let's see if we can see the Chinese. Predictions, guys. Predictions. Oh, the LRASM. Oh, there's a lot of them. And they're in a beautiful spread. Are they going to get through? I've got to say yes. Look at that. Who can defend that? So they're spread out like this, viewers, so they kind of just appear over the horizon as a giant line. China still think Persian Gulf are belong to them. No missiles. As my baby would say, no poo-poo.
No poo-poo. I wish my kid would have told me that.
That one's very helpful.
Is that what it is? Very British babies are just helpful and
The American babies are rude. The British ones
they're
are quite
proper.
polite. Yeah.
Yeah, they're polite and proper.
Don't know about that.
And is that what we gave up when we seceded?
It's a you problem. 13 miles. Are they even going to do anything? Where's the fire control radar? I don't know.
These are stealth missiles, aren't they?
Yeah, but I thought they could shoot them. The stuff going on in the background, the calculations are always changing in a core game viewer, so we never know if these are RASMs, how they're going to interact with ships. It's as much surprise for us as it is for you, the Viewington Wooingtons. I can tell you they are set to fully fire.
But are they set to stun or kill?
Oh look, they're starting to swivel around. At this point they start swilling around and going left and right, viewers, to... Guns aiming. I saw the gun move. Oh! Oh! Okay, this is going to be sexy. They don't use tracers on Chinese vessels, viewers, so there's no tracers. And it upsets you. Oh, they got one! They got LRASM down!
But this is enough.
Got two! Come on, LRASM! Oh my god! Oh, China gonna be really upset. Look at that. They hit about, they probably shot about 10, 12, and the rest just got 3. Absolutely beautiful, viewers. Oh, 4 down at a cost of $3.4 billion. Oh, NCIS are gonna be very interested in this video, viewers. Wow. It's the funny thing, viewers, we never know how that's going to end. We get, I can tell you now, zero control of how that ends. LRASM on top again. All right, viewers, right. I'm happy about that. I'm in a very rare good mood. All right, guys, let's go land without any organization or MilSim attributes.
Rope, are you to my left or my right?
Right.
Okay. Left that went by on accident. Oh, jeez.
That's fun to watch.
Was that your idea of a wing waggle?
Where the hell?
Nope, that was me trying to not get hit by dark.
Oh.
I will take the very left edge of the carrier. So you better keep this in nice and taut.
Wait.
Oh, I didn't even know which one's which now. We've got like 4
No.
C-130s in here now.
Oh, jeez, where are you?
Oh no, are you way up front?
I think I'm in front.
Well, you can't land in formation anyway, so what are you doing? You just bump into it.
No, we're gonna land in formation.
Villains.
How close are you to me?
Maneuvering back towards your right side. I'm about a quarter mile behind.
Cool. We got plenty of room.
Yeah.
All right. I am 160 knots, going full flaps, full gear.
Well, I am in behind you if you're on the left carrier.
I'm on right.
Simba and Grump are going to the right carrier.
We have somebody
I'm
in front of us.
Who's on the left carrier?
Yeah, I'm ahead of you guys.
Do we want to? We might want to vector a bit to the right, Simba.
Poosh, are you in close to the left carrier now?
Yeah, about 2 miles.
There's no one ahead of you? Okay, I'm behind
Nope.
you.
As far as I can tell.
Although I see someone way down on the deck down there.
Yeah, funny that.
No, that's our shadow.
Simba, we are on a left radial. Do we want to swing right?
You think
It just looks like
out of jets?
Yeah, it just looks like we could be going more right.
In a few months, we'll be landing our F4s on these babies.
Huh.
When we get down, I need you to call out verbally that you are in reverse throttle.
How about I just say brakes?
I made
That works.
I made you enough space, I think.
You better be all the way at the front of the deck.
Oh god, I'm like centimeters away from falling.
Guys, I'm coming in for a Sierra Hotel Bravo on the right carrier.
I wanna say rescuers down under quote here.
Hey,
I say again, mate, the runway is too short.
Yes.
And I say again, mate, I'm coming in.
Oh wait, that's dark. Hey Cap!
Incendiary device to you.
Good that no one of us hit the carrier the seat.
Huh. Look at that, they're really having a hug.
You think we could get 7 down on one carrier?
Want me to find out, Doc? We need the best guys to land last. Obviously, I know no one's going to listen, but...
Best guys finish last.
Come to me, Dark.
Alright, starting to come down to 100 knots, Grump.
This is sexy.
God, the boys are right here.
Oh, you need to turn a bit to the left to me.
What are you two doing here?
And don't hit the nosy.
To the left. Okay, and keep that brake on and see if it'll turn.
Woo, poosh, I did it.
Hey, you look good doing it too.
Yeah, I'm doing it, boy.
Yeah. Perfect.
Somebody behind you in a 90-degree bank, though.
I'm trying.
I think that's Cap.
I'm trying. It's no Spitfire, guys.
Anyone else coming over to the left carrier?
Just all.
Oh my most left prop nearly touched the Stark's nose.
Someone's got the ball.
Alright, Simi Grump got the ball.
Oh god. Dark, there's coming behind you.
Yeah, I see that.
Mom, get the camera.
There's some
Awesome.
rope for you.
Do you guys understand what each other's going to be doing when you hit the carrier, or are you just quickly winging it?
Yep, we already got
we're
the...
winging it. Duh.
Huh.
This is Simba and Grump.
I'm not feared of the two guys firing information. I'm more feared of the guy behind the two.
Hi,
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, yeah?
Alright, chopping throttles and 3, 2, 1, chopped.
Go on, boys. Formation. Hercules landing on a moving carrier.
Brakes.
How much more skill do you want, viewers? Freaking unbelievable. Oh!
Awesome. I gave you plenty of space, man.
The reverse thrust did not engage.
Yeah, our viewers. These things will happen.
Otherwise, we would have made it. We definitely would have made it.
Simba, get another one.
No, come on, guys. Let's just finish it up.
You see on the other carrier the two guys? They don't like to cuddle, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, fully up the sky! Nothing happened.
Don't do it, Cap.
Well, viewers. No!
I want to see you go off the back.
It's still good. It's still good. All right, viewers. That is, as you request, 7 pallets of Rapid Dragon fired against the Chinese Navy, and amazingly doing really good. Anything you want to add, humanoids?
Hey, Grump.
Nope.
Hi, Fly.
Nope.
Hey.
That was fun.
I hope you enjoyed that.
No,
And
don't go
bye-bye.
off. No.
No.
Grump, don't push us. Uh-oh. I got him!
I'm hanging.
You ain't winning this.
Sumo wrestling. It's sumo wrestling.
What was that about Wilson again?
We are a Milsing group, and that's important to
Yeah.
understand, viewers.